What's up, everybody? It's your boy DK Bones. Normally, you see me do movie reviews, some pop culture stuff, um, some news stuff, but I'm going to be stepping into the sports arena, I guess. I'm a big 49ers fan, big San Antonio Spurs fan, which they're in the Western Conference Finals. So go Spurs. I'll be trying to do a lot more sports related things. Another thing about I like the Pittsburgh Penguins, I follow a lot of sports. I just haven't talked about it. Anyways, this video is on the 49ers recent schedule. I've been doing a lot of other things, and I wanted to drop my opinion on the schedule and on who what games I think are winnable for the 49ers. So we're starting off on September 10th against the Rams in Australia. It's going to be a long trip for both teams, but I think the 49ers can pull it off if they sign some more free agents for that defensive line. I think the offense will be fine, but I'm worried about the defensive line and the defensive secondary. I think we can pull this game off, and I think that's one win. Miami on the 20th of September, I think that's an easy one. Miami's looking for a new identity. It's a game at home. I think it's 10 days after, so that's the easy win. The next game, the same thing. Arizona's trying to find their identity, even though I like Jordan Love, the running back they got. They have a new head coach, and they're trying to figure things out. That's another one at home. Denver could be a scary game because Denver has a good defense. Bo Nix is a good quarterback. I'm not afraid from their offense based on last year, but it could be a loss. Then they're at Seattle. Actually, I think they'll beat Denver at home. I think Denver has a tough schedule just like the 49ers. AFC West, besides the Raiders, is a good division. So I think we can pull that off. I think we can go 4-0 up to the Seattle game. I think this game might be a loss for us because Seattle has a really good defense. That 12-man crowd is hard to go against, and that may be a loss. Washington Commanders, I think they're still trying to figure their way out if their quarterback is healthy and can play like his rookie year. They'll be fine, but there's a lot of question marks on our defense and the wide receivers besides their main wide receiver. I can't remember his name at this moment, but I think that's a definite win. I think the Atlanta Falcons, they're going through a coaching change. I do like Robinson, the running back, but the quarterback's so horrible. You got Knicks and Tua from Miami, and they're both injury prone. So that's a definite win. At home against the Raiders, or they got to buy it in week 8, week 9. That's a win against the Raiders. I don't need to say any more about them. The Cowboys are a question mark because they're changing their defense. Dak Prescott is Dak Prescott. I mean, he can play really good, and then he can play really bad. And I think 49ers are undefeated against Dak. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think he's won, but they're playing at home, so that could be a 50-50 choice. Minnesota, same thing like Atlanta. They got a quarterback issue. AJ, what is his name? He's coming off an injury. They're bringing in Kyler Murray from Arizona, who's known not to study playbooks. They have a nice wide receiver room. You got Addison, Jefferson, and now Jawan Jennings, the ex-49er, on the team. But I think at home we'll win that game. And I think we'll beat Seattle the following week at home. everybody forgets that Seattle lost their running back and they lost a lot of key defenders on defense. So I think you can pull that out. The Giants are a team up and coming, but I don't think there's no fear of losing this game, not unless their defense plays well this season. But that's another one. Against the Rams at home, it all depends on our defense. If we can stop, oh gosh, all these players I'm losing track of, but their quarterback, he's aging. Jimmy G is retiring, and they drafted the kid from Alabama. So I don't think the Rams. I mean, everybody's saying they're a Super Bowl team because they added some secondary depth, but I think we can pull that game off. Chargers in LA. I think there'd be more 49er fans at this game than Charger fans because, again, just like the Rams, LA for some reason is a big city, but it's not a football town. I like Harbaugh, but they can't protect the quarterback, and their defense is shaky. Kansas City, it all depends on Mahomes. If they rush him back and he gets hurt again, their season's done. I don't care who the backup quarterback is, Justin Fields. I don't care, but the one key pickup they picked up the running back from Seattle who won a Super Bowl, so maybe they'll lean more on him. But I think that's a winnable game. No changes in Kansas City. I think that's an L in Kansas City if Kansas City is healthy and if we're healthy. I mean, if we're healthy, I don't know. Kansas City is a rough town to play in. The Eagles, Hurts has been iffy. They drafted a wide receiver, but he can't replace A.J. Brown. They're talking about releasing him or trading him in a few weeks, June 1st. And the last game of the season, if we're playoff bound and if we had the division wrapped up, I think we still win with backups against that game. Anyways, this is my thoughts on what the 49ers are going to do. And this is all just paper and not even seeing a single preseason or a game, just going off a gut feeling based on especially how we played with all our backups last year. Anyways, I'm going to be dropping a lot more sports videos. I'm going to do some streaming on sports. My boy from Pure Adrenaline, I'm going to be on some of his streams. But hit that like, hit that comment. Let me know what you think about my review on the season for the 49ers. Hit that share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.